2.0, 2.5, and 1.5. Use needle nose pliers to remove the accessory port cover from the ESC. What if I don't want to use needle nose pliers? Oh, the ESC. Okay, yep, that's gonna require that. Oh my, okay. Definitely gonna take this and keep it in the box. Install the amplifier. Ah, the little baggie of like screws here. Maybe? Okay, yep. Ah, a generous amount of zip ties. Okay, so this goes on this side. Oh, ensure that the ABCD ports on the amplifier face the speed control. This is the rear of the truck. Oh, maybe it's these wires we're talking about? Oh, here we go. There's another picture of it. So on this way, it's facing like this. Okay, so that's on backwards. See, that's the rear. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. I thought the picture was the other way around. Plug in the 8-pin high voltage power amplifier into the accessory port on the ESC. I'm gonna use needle nose pliers to make sure that that's... No, it's not. There it is. The amplifier lights will turn on when the ESC is powered on. Remove the existing front and rear bumpers, B and C. Here we go. By removing the button head cap screws, retain and reuse the screws. Okay.
Dad.
What?
Into yourself, or were you filming?
I'm filming.
Oh. That's not funny, please.
Oh, that is a bigger bit. All right, old one's off. Getting the new one out. God, I love the sound of those diffs. So good. All right, so how do I want to wire this? Obviously, it wants me to put it through here, I bet. Oh, rear light. Here we go. Route the wiring from the rear light bar under the bumper screw boss to allow for body clearance. Bumper mount screw boss. What is that talking about? So it wants me to go under here. Oh! This whole thing is like dee-dee-dee. Is that gonna reach? Okay. Thought I could just do it. Oh my. How did they expect that to reach? Oh my gosh. Because I I'll bet someone out there is laughing. I am not laughing. That makes so much more sense. Why those cables are so short. Probably wants to plug these in before I do that though. Kind of break the order here. So this is red. This is blue. I'm gonna do the front now. Or not, because it requires a different bit. Ew, it wants me to zip tie. Had trouble getting a zip tie, so pliers come in handy once again. Wants me to zip tie right there? To what? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put this over here where these wires are. You know what? At this point, I just want to finish this up. So I'll figure out where to zip tie, because it literally has like right here in the middle. It doesn't. Oh, not zip tie. It wants me to route this cable like here, down here, whatever. At this point, I think I got it all. Yeah. Besides, like, you know, making all these cables a little neater, maybe zip tying this to that, or I don't know, actually looking at this a little bit closer to see how it wants these cables routed. Like a zip tie point is somewhere around where my finger is, and then I can zip tie it to this thing. Anyways, I will do a little bit more optimization. Where is this other point that it's speaking of. Yeah, somewhere down there. Anyways, let's turn this thing on and see. Definitely put this back in here along with my ESC connector. Now let's see if our handy dandy work was for something. And got our phone, we got the remote. Nope, that's for the X Max. This is for the Max. All right, so turn the remote on, Traxxas link, turn this on. Oh, we gotta connect the battery first. Turn the battery on. Our software is connected. So let's do lights. Ooh, pretty. So we got windshield. What does that mean? Windshield low beam. Got no clue. Windshield high beam. All right, got no clue. Oh, high turns on all of them. So now when we brake and it lights up more. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it says our batteries in here are low. Probably one of my biggest fears. Freaking losing control of your truck. And let's see what it says when we put some brand spanking new ones in here. All right. Oh, there we go. Now it says we got full remote again. Okay, I'm glad that I have this. Oh my gosh, that is so bright. We definitely need to take this out and play with this. All right. So, yeah, you really can't see much, but well, that is pretty good light. Now it's like super easy to tell which way it's coming. And now I can tell that it's in, you know, facing the other way because I can see the brake lights. And then they get bright when I brake, and then they turn. That's so cool. Oh my God. I have a flat tire. All the foam came out of it if you've seen my post. So I gotta not be too crazy. This is so nice. So nice. Before it was like really hard to tell what you were doing in the dark. And now I know it's coming straight at me. As soon as my wife played with this thing, like right after I got it, it had been raining and I was avoiding the puddles, and she drove through a puddle that was literally like half the height of the truck and went through it like 3 times. I was counting them 3 times. So she filled these holes with water, and yeah, one of my tires literally exploded the foam out of it. It's on my Instagram if you have not seen it. Shout out to my Instagram follower. He was like, be careful in a crash, those lights will go out. Now he's got me all paranoid that I'm gonna hit something and break a light. Because the lights aren't cheap, man. Now that I have the high voltage thing, hopefully just, you know, maybe they sell like the light without the high voltage thing, so it's easy to... Dude, that is so awesome. Like I can clearly see where it's at, and I can't see literally anything else. Oh, it's so freaking cool. Like right now where it's at, without those lights, I'd have no clue. I'm sold on these. I really hope they sell the like front LED and back LED separately without the high voltage kit. So maybe that's like, I don't know, $15 or something for a new LED. Oh, this is the coolest thing ever. Alright, well, that about wraps it up. I'm gonna go inside. I just wanted to really play with it in the light and see how bright it was. It's literally lighting up like a whole path. Like a very clear path. It's so cool. Oh, I love it. I can tell that was there, but I still chose to run it over. The reverse lights. So that's interesting. If you engage them, it's not until you hit the brake, or the gas I mean, that it takes away the see, like it's rolling, but I didn't have the throttle on. Oh, I love this little monster. Anyways, that's the light kit for the Traxxas Maxx. The install and little preview of it in the night. And still being able to see very clearly, like I can see in front of it. And more specifically, you know, off in the far distance, like, okay, so I see red, so that's the rear end of it. Or hey, I see white, now that's the front of it. Anyways, link to it in the description. This is what we Josh do. And I'm out. Shout out to Desert Racer. Now I know to be very careful about hitting things, but yeah, there's the Traxxas Maxx, the reverse lights, and the brake lights, and the front lights. Oh, it looks so good, and it's so bright. Ah, love it. Now I can play at night, especially since I work late. Like, I literally get off work around this time, and now I can actually go play in the dark with my car. Oh, love it. The Desert Racer. Now I know to be very careful about hitting things, but